Hi guys, Editor Jordan here. I realized while editing today's video that my phone, which I use as my camera, slowly tilted throughout the video. So in the beginning, it's a very nice frame, in my opinion, and then we just kind of go downhill. And we start having this giant wall behind me above my head. And I firstly want to apologize for that. I should have checked more often that I was like in frame. But it happened, and here's your heads up that it's going to happen, so please don't comment on that. I realize what happened. So 2 reasons why I didn't redo the video. Because that was totally possible, because I did notice it fairly soon after recording. 2 reasons why I did it. 1, all of the reactions would not be as, like, honest. All my reactions in this video are completely honest. I've never tried any of these snacks before, and if I were to redo the video, you would see the disgusted looks on my face before I even tried the snacks, because I know which ones I liked and which ones I didn't. Second, I was not going to subject myself to doing that again. Is subject the right word? Whatever. I was not going to put myself through those snacks again. As you will see by my reactions, I did not like a lot of them. So, I kept the video as is with the really crappy background because I wanted it to be authentic and whatnot. So again, I do realize that it is going to become out of frame. It's going to be very obviously out of frame between the first shot and the last shot. I know. I would love to buy a tripod and I would love to buy good lighting and things like that. However, I have no means to do that. So, for the time being, you're just gonna have to deal with this quality. That's a lie. I will try better in the future. I will try to at least get something more stable to kind of prop my phone on for the future, but as it is, I'm not a pro vlogger. I'm not a YouTuber person yet. Still working on it. So that's the intro for this video. Let's go. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jordan. I'm American and I'm living in Japan right now. So, welcome. Something new I'm trying is to remind you guys at the beginning of the video to like, subscribe, and comment anything you guys want about this video, about the channel, things you guys want, etc., etc. And to also check out my social media in the description below. Instagram, Twitter. That's it. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get into today's video idea. I really wanted to do like a taste testing video. Japan is really big on snacks and different flavors. Like, Japan loves different flavors and having special edition flavors for different seasons of the year. So I really wanted to do those kind of videos because Japanese snacks are and we're back. Japanese snacks are unique. They can have some really unique flavors. So I really wanted to do some of those and see what you guys think and show you a little bit about Japanese culture with snacks. Today's flavor, it's a flavor I absolutely despise. I don't like it whatsoever. And my sweater is the indication of what it is. So today I have a nice bag of snacks over here. Today's video flavor is matcha. I know matcha green tea is very Eastern culture, and a lot of people think about like the hot tea and things like that. I love matcha as a hot drink, especially when I'm eating sushi. I don't care if it's with cheap sushi or expensive sushi. I love hot matcha to drink. Summer, winter, if it's with sushi, I want matcha. That being said, I don't like cold matcha. I don't like Starbucks matcha drinks, and I don't like matcha snacks. So I made this first video about matcha because I love making myself suffer. But in all seriousness, I don't like matcha, so this will be really, really cool to try all the different snacks because I chose snacks whose normal flavors I really, really usually like. Kit Kats. Kit Kats are great in different flavors, not just the chocolate ones in Japan, but like all the other flavors that Japan has is really, really good. I've never tried the matcha flavor because I don't like matcha. So, what makes me qualified to do this taste test? Well, I don't like matcha, so if I like it even a tiny bit, then that means you're gonna like it. That's the qualification I'm going off of, is that if I like it, then it's probably actually kind of good. I'm also accompanied by my whale shark mug with my drink. So after I try some of the less good ones, the ones I don't necessarily like, I can wash it down very quickly. So let's jump right in. Something I'm realizing right now, which would have been smart, is to tell you guys how much I spent on each snack, and I didn't. So, my bad. If you really want to know how much each snack was, leave a comment down below and I'll do some research and I'll try to find the old shopping receipt so that I can tell you guys, but yeah. That was a long intro, as I think all my intros are getting longer, so let's just start. So I already brought out the Kit Kat one, let's just start off with Kit Kat. Note, some of these packages are big because I wanted to be able to do a bunch of different snacks, some that are really common like Kit Kats and Pocky, which is Japanese. I am not wasting food. That's basically what I want to say. I'm not wasting food. I do have my partner and I've got some friends and teachers who really like matcha snacks. So if I don't care for them after I try them, I'm going to give all the extras to those people, so I'm not wasting food. I just wanted to put that out there. I checked with my partner before I started this video and asked like how much do you like matcha? And they said that they really, really liked it, so I made sure. Okay, now we're gonna open. Japan is really big on making everything small size and individually wrapped. I apologize. I am really trying to stop using so much plastic, but in Japan, the second largest user of one-time plastics, it's really, really hard. So I apologize in advance for that. So, Matcha Kit Kat. Trying to see if I understand the Japanese on it. I don't. It looks like that color. And I'm not a heathen. Whoever like bites into it just like straight on like this, no. Who raised you to do that? Break it. Oh, it did not break correctly. It didn't break like I wanted it to. Okay, we're still not a heathen. We're gonna try this again. Break. Okay, break. It just knew I wouldn't like it, so it was like, we'll break into a tiny piece for you. So I'm gonna eat this part. It wasn't bad. Like it tasted more chocolatey matcha at first. And then the matcha hit. Oh god, no. Nope. Not the strongest matcha flavored thing I've ever tasted. If you said, eat this whole bag of matcha Kit Kats or die, I would be able to eat the whole bag. It's not that strong. Again, at the beginning it was very mellow and I was like kind of into it because it tasted more chocolatey with a hint of matcha. Yeah, it's not horrible, but we're only starting off, so this is a really good start, I'll say that. Yeah, nope. Sorry, no. Let's do this one. It's a Meiji rich matcha chocolate sandwich. Now, Meiji is a very, very popular chocolate brand in Japan. I think a lot of the snacks I got are from Meiji. So, let's try. I haven't tried like chocolate, like, they call it chocolate sand. They mean sandwiches. In Japanese, it's like sando, which is like short for sandwich. I don't really eat chocolate sandwich cookies a lot. I sometimes have Oreos, sometimes. But I mean, we'll try it. Oh, there's only like 3 packs. So the Kit Kats had 12 mini sizes. And this one has 3 sizes like this. There's about 2 cookies on each, I think, so. Sandwich cookie. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Why did I do this to myself? I know people are gonna think like I'm kidding and I'm like making a big deal of this. I like sweet things. Matcha is not sweet. It's very bitter. I don't like bitter things like at all. So again, I know it probably looks like, oh, she's playing it up for the video to be funny. I'm not. I really just, yeah, no. First, it's okay. Again, it's kind of like the Kit Kat, that like your tongue tastes the chocolate cookie first. And you're like, oh, this is fine. Like I have that hint of matcha and that's it. And then you get into the middle and then it gets really, really strong. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no. We're just gonna move. We're gonna move right along. Because if I stop for too long, I'm not gonna want to finish. And I have about 7 more snacks. I did almost about 10 snacks for you guys. Let's just finish up with the cookies. Let's just continue, I should say. Continue with the cookies. This is confetti. These are more cookies. This looks like it has a matcha cookie with a matcha middle. This whole cookie is matcha. I'm in so much trouble. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. This one has 6 cookies. Is this like Kyoto? Oh, okay, they all say Kyoto. Ah, I see, sorry. I missed the kanji. That's the kanji for Kyoto on it. I don't know why Kyoto is on there at all, but it is. So fun fact, that's the kanji for Kyoto. I'm trying not to take tiny bites. A part of me is like, I could just take smaller bites. I really shouldn't though, because that's not fair. Ooh. Oof. Oof. It totally hit me in the mouth. I hope I got that on camera. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm just not. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, here we go. Oh! The cookie is soft. Like, the cookie was softer than the other one. That's why I can get behind that more. Oh my god. That's actually not terrible. Like, despite it being all matcha, it doesn't have as strong a flavor as the other ones did. Yeah. That time I was trying to like roll my tongue into it, make sure like I actually got the matcha flavor. This one isn't as strong. Okay, this one, if someone was to give me this at their house, which is very common in Japan, if you visit someone, they like give you cookies or like, you know, snacks. Basically like what grandmothers do in the south of the US do too. I would be able to eat this and not like look like I'm gagging. Do I want to finish it? No. Because I have a bunch more matcha snacks and I don't want to get put off by this one. Would I finish this though? Yeah. This is approved. Like, this is, from someone who doesn't like matcha, this is pretty freaking good. Good job. I feel like this needs to go on the opposite side to be like, hey, we approve of you. You go on that side. These are Country Ma'am cookies. I actually got this one because I was buying the original vanilla chocolate chip flavored ones. These are really, really soft cookies. I love this brand. We will see how the matcha goes. Looks like it's matcha with chocolate chips, so. Again, individually wrapped. There's only one cookie in here. There's always one cookie. Tiny! This is bite-sized. I will not eat it in one bite because I don't want to do that to myself. So, here we go. That one deceives you. This deceives you because I took a bite, I tasted the matcha, and then I tasted the chocolate chip and I was like, oh, this is okay. And then I tasted more matcha and then I was like, no, 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 this is not okay. So this one tricks you because the chocolate chips make you think it's okay and then it's not okay. Oh God. That one has the same matcha taste as the Kit Kats do. Like that same like strength and yeah, no. Next, I think this is my last matcha cookie one. I think this is like the last one. The other ones I think are just chocolate and Pocky. So next we have Horn, which is also by Meiji, which you can see there. Looks like, I don't know if the chocolate is just on the outside or if it's like covers all of it. We'll see in a second. Looks like the matcha is inside and it's just a vanilla cookie with some chocolate on the sides. So maybe, I want to say maybe this one won't be so bad, but I have no hope for matcha anymore. I'm sorry to all the people who love matcha. Go do you. This should make you feel better because it shows one less person who will take your matcha snacks. Because even the cookies I did like, I will not, nope, I will not buy those again. Not when I can buy strawberry flavors. Oof, I cannot wait to do a strawberry flavor haul. Contrary to what all the other packaging was, this one decided to go purple. I'm not sure if Horn's signature color is purple and that's why they did it, but this is purple. All the other ones have been green, so. Chocolate's just on both ends. Cookie, matcha. I'm really tired of this already. I don't know how long this video has been so far and I'm already tired of it. This one isn't as strong of matcha as the previous cookies that I've tried. It kind of tricks you though, because you go in and you're like, oh, this is fine, because you taste the chocolate and you taste the cookie part first. And then you get to the matcha and it does kind of like ease you into the matcha because you've gone through the chocolate and you've gone through the cookie. I'm sure you could eat this in 2 bites too, so you could have a chocolate bite on each one. I'm just a wimp and I tasted a tiny, tiny bit. But once you do get into the matcha, it's stronger than the confetti cookies were. Not horrible, but yeah, no. I'm not, nope. I'll put this in the middle though. This is pretty middle. I'll put that in my middle. You guys can't see it, but I can on my table. So far we have the Country Mama, the Meiji Rich Matcha Chocolate Sandos, and the Kit Kats on the don't come near me again side. We have the Horn in the middle, which is like the and then we have the confetti cookies, which is on the right side of I would actually eat those and not gag. Next we have chocolate, like actual chocolate. So this is Melty Kiss. This comes in just like a full chocolate one that I like. It kind of has some like powdery chocolate on the outside. Kind of, is it like a truffle? Whatever, it has some powdery chocolate on the outside and then whatever filling of that particular flavor is. Again, this one's matcha. It's also by Meiji. Again, a lot of chocolate snacks stuff. Meiji. I'm also really trying to keep upbeat and have a nice video, and I really just kind of want to say no and stop, but I can't. Oh, I kind of like this. I like this packaging though. Like this. I like this packaging. It's green. They've all been green. I don't know. It's a really pretty like mint green, and that's kind of cool. I like it. This one is tiny. This is absolutely tiny. Means I gotta eat it all. Like I can't take half a bite of this because that's like super wimping out, and I'm a wimp, but I'm not that much. Unfortunately, I can't show you what's inside because if I bite it once and then I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat the rest. So we just have to go all in, and I'm really, really sorry. We're good. I don't know how, I don't know how to say this. It has a semi-strong green tea flavor. So basically what had happened is that I tasted the chocolate. Chocolate was great. Love chocolate. Got into the green tea and I was like, crap, it's strong green tea. And then I hit the other side of the chocolate because it's all chocolate on the outside. All sides have chocolate. And so when I hit that second layer of chocolate, it kind of dissolved all of the matcha that I had tasted previously. But when I was in the matcha stage, it was strong. It was fairly strong matcha. So I'm kind of like, would I eat it again? I think we can kind of put it in the middle of the confetti cookies and the horn matcha, or the confetti cookies and the horn cookies. Because the chocolate is the part that helped it. It's not that I actually liked that matcha flavor. The chocolate helped dilute the matcha flavor. The confetti cookies don't have a lot of the strong matcha flavor, so that's why I still like those the best. The chocolate helps more in the melty one. Okay, we're down to the last three. I'm keeping one to the very last because it's very stereotypical Japanese snacks that when I pull it out, everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, I've heard about that. Next one. Again, Meiji matcha. Picture on the back. Chocolate on the outside, a tiny little sliver of matcha on the inside. Oh, it's also here. My bad. Man, we'll see. Can you tell I'm over this? I'm over packaging. I know I haven't really talked about packaging for all of them, but this one slides out. There's a bunch of them. I'm eating one. I might only eat half. There you go, a tiny little square. I think I'm only gonna eat half. Let's go, we're good. Not as much chocolate as the Melty Kiss. Super strong matcha taste. This goes over on the never again side. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna change. It doesn't completely go to the other side. I'm gonna put it with the horn cookies, which is in the middle here, because all of the ones on this side that I was like, no, that I don't like, I immediately went for my drink. The Meiji chocolate I was able to talk about and kind of like get through the flavor, and then as an afterthought I was like, let's get this out of my mouth and drink. So it'll go in the middle with the horn cookies. I will move it to there. I wish I had a proper setup that I could show you guys, but I don't. I'm really sorry. Maybe one day. Oh god, there's only 2 more. Thank god. Thank god. There's only 2 more. Thank god. This one is also Meiji. I think this will be the one I dislike the most. I don't know. I don't know how this one's gonna be at all, because this one doesn't really have like the inside of like full of green tea like that one has, or like the Melty Kiss. So it might just be like chocolate infused with matcha, which could be really, really strong matcha or really, really like chill matcha. But I guess that's what we're here to see. Packaging, small, tiny. It smells more dark chocolate than it does matcha. I know I haven't been smelling them all, but it smells more like chocolate, so that makes me a little bit better. There's a little divide, so I think I can take this in 2 bites, and when I mean I can take it in 2 bites, it means I'm just going to take 1. Reminder, this side is not horror. This side is okay. This is so-so. This is I never want to have again. They're on the table. Everything is on the table. No. That was really gross. I'm sorry. That was really gross. That much dark chocolate should not be with matcha. Oh, that was a bitter lover's dream. If you love bitter chocolate, if you love matcha, that is your dream. I like dark chocolate. Okay, I sometimes like dark chocolate because I know it's healthier for you, but it's still bitter. And putting a bitter on top of a bitter, for me, is just no, no, no. I'm sorry I threw that. I went and got it. I shouldn't have thrown it. Some people like this. I will very gently place it on the never come near me again side. That's what we're gonna do. Well, thank God I only have 1 left. I think my camera changed somehow in the middle. Sorry. If you guys knew what kind of like setup my camera was on right now, what my phone was on right now, you would feel sorry for me. And my last snack. The infamous Pocky. Pocky and Kit Kats are one of the 2 snacks that comes like in a crap ton of seasonal flavors. Pocky is obviously Japanese. Kit Kat is from the UK, I think. I think I had that on a quiz for one of my students, for one of my classes, that the Kit Kats were from the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they're from the States though. Pocky is definitely from Japan. This one is not Meiji. Pocky is from a company called Glico. Just for the record. This is one of those bags I was talking about. It's a huge bag because they didn't have a small box size of it. If they had a small box size, I would have done that. But they didn't, and I really, really, really wanted to include Pocky in the review. Let me know down below, should I do like a Pocky only review? I do love Pocky. So, story time. I'm from Florida. We have Disney World, which has Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and one more I always forget. Anyway, we're gonna focus on Epcot. Epcot you can go to, and it's like this circle of a theme park, and it has a bunch of countries. If you've ever heard drinking around the world, people do that at Epcot, where they go to each country and they drink something from that country. It's also has a food and wine festival, I think, that you have to sign up for, and people go for that same reason. When I was little, I would always, being from Florida, Florida residents had a cheaper pass. My parents would always buy our family yearly passes to Disney and get the park hoppers and like this ultimate experience that you could go to any of the parks. Mom, Dad, thank you. Seriously, some of the best memories I ever had was going to Disney parks with my family. When I decided that I started to really love Japan, and I realized that Japan and China are two different countries. I was really, really young, okay? This is when I was really young. And I realized that I love Japanese culture. I would always beg my family to go to Epcot so I could go and buy Pocky. Pocky was not yet in Publix supermarkets. When I became a teenager, Publix supermarkets had Pocky. So I would always go and I'd always buy like 5 packs of Pocky, and I'd be done with them in like 2 minutes after I went home. Sorry, I had a notification pop up on my phone. I wanted to make sure that I hadn't stopped recording, so I'm really sorry if the frame camera is now different. I apologize. I feel like I'm like this. I'm really sorry. But we're almost done. I'm gonna finish. That was my story time about Pocky. I love Pocky, and I made my family go to Epcot just to buy Pocky. Mom, Dad, thank you. Yeah. This is Pocky. This is a smaller size than usual. Pocky is about this big usually. It's a little bit bigger. So these are definitely smaller sizes. And these little packs have 2. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. This looks like a jumbo size Pocky. For regular Pocky, these sticks are definitely thinner. This looks like there's 2 together, and there's not this much. Like, it is a lot, like, regular Pocky is a lot thinner. This is my last one. We're just gonna do it, and we're gonna get over with. It faked me out because it was Pocky, and I was like, I love Pocky. This has to be good. And then guess what? I was good for 0.5 seconds. My tongue hit the matcha, and I was like, no, get this out. Even my favorite snack can't make matcha taste good. I will say, for matcha flavor itself, it is very weak. And for nostalgia purposes, I'm gonna put it between confetti and the Melty Kiss. So we have confetti cookies as number 1, Pocky, Melty Kiss, this thing, and Horn. And then we have the Kit Kat, the Country Mama, all the cookies and the chocolate I threw to the other side of the room all on this side. I hate myself right now. I really do. My mouth hates me. I'm gonna go brush my teeth for about 20 minutes. But there you go. I did a matcha taste testing for you. This is gonna be a really long video to edit because it's already 50 minutes. I'm kind of hoping that because I started with the flavor I hate the most, any flavor from here on out is just gonna be an experience or a flavor I really like. So I really want to do Sakura flavor, which varies. Like it's that one's weird, and I'll wait till that one comes out, which should be in a week or 2 when April hits. Okay, so that's it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment what snack flavor, or if I should do a Pocky only taste testing kind of ideas down below. And don't forget to check out my social medias. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.